Hello, it's Dominique. Today I'm sharing with you a project I just finished. It's a flip album. I use the Delightful stack from DCWV stack of paper. I have some scraps left and a couple of sheets left too. Maybe just a small project. And also I wanted to point out that I had made a couple of tutorials when I was making this one. I'll walk you through that and then tell you as I go. So here we have the cover. So I used one of the layout they have in the paper collection, a little cutout here. I put some blings pretty much all over, and then I used a piece of chipboard to elevate this, make it 3D, and I glued it on a piece of chipboard covered with paper and a couple of pieces of laces or ribbon. And here I still have to add the chain here. I forgot that. Well, I'm going to do that later. So I have this little Tim Holtz pin here where I will put the chain with a couple of charms, and this is the back. So I've used some fabric here that I had bought at Hobby Lobby in the decor fabric section, and a little lace here that I bought at Joann. And I made this little bouquet with some twigs and a couple flowers which were just the right color, and also these paper flowers that were the purple, which I like very much. A couple ribbons. I'm a little hiding the bird a little bit here, but I think that's okay. So we're open here. So this is a it's flip album with the two spines. You have the big one here and the smaller one here on this side. Okay, so you open this way. First, here you have the first page, which is this little page for a file that I put here, and also I made a pocket with this cutout here from the paper collection. You can put a little something there. So here's the little file. So you have a small tuck spot here. I wanted to use the big ones, the big envelopes I usually use, but they were too big. But it was just so I decided that I wanted to make a smaller one. So this cute little file here. If you want to learn how to make the file, you can go on the tutorial series I made, creating your own, and the file is on number 4A. So that's what it is. So that's page 1 on the cover, front cover. And now we have the two flipping pages here, and then we have the two other covers. So page 1 here, I made the 3 belly band with the cards, and that, if you want to learn how to make that, that would be number 9 of the creating your own. So the thing is that you have 3 little belly bands and 1 card that's kind of hanging on them. So 1, 2, 3. So those are cards. You can put photos and write stuff there. So it's fun to have cards. And I made a pocket here, and here you can see the hinge is getting bigger because there are 3, like the cards are adding up on each side. Okay. This page here is the fake belly band. I should call it, I decided I would call it that way next in the future. So you think it's just the 1 card in the belly band, just regular. First of all, this is a little tuck spot. No, it's not. Sorry, it's just decorative. So the way that I did that, if you want to learn how to make this, that would be on the video number 11. Okay, so it's a pocket here and then a pocket underneath. So you have the 1 card that goes all the way here, and then the other card that goes all the way to the end. So I think that was cool. I really like making this page. I think I make it every album that I make now. It's fun because when you show it and people are looking at your album, they just think there's the 1 page, and well, that's very easy. But then when they discover there are 2 cards and they're going underneath and it's larger, they really like that. So this is the first 2 pages. Page 3. So here I have, after I had made this page here and I calculated the space that I had left in my spine here, I saw that I had quite a bit, so I decided to make 2 thicker pages. So I decided to make the 1 card here, and it has a belly band, like 3 pieces here, and then you can just tuck it in there. If you want to know how to make it, that would be 4B, video 4B. always on my tutorials, a series of tutorial creating your own. So it's just a card made with a paper bag. You just cover one side and then you fold the bottom of the bag, and then you just glue it there and then you cover. Really easy to make. And I made a tuck spot here, and this is a belly band, so it's kind of a stopper as well. And here tuck spot, and then you can put a gift card or something in there. And here you can put something really flat like stickers, a sheet of stickers, whatever. So I think those are cool. That was a tutorial I had followed a few months ago. And this one here, so again I needed something big, so what I did is I made a big pocket where I could put this book. So the pocket is accordion, as you can see, on each side. And it is an envelope as well. And then I used the tiny little magnets I've talked about in the past. And I used one of the border cutouts from the paper collection. And I use the same paper here. So they can put a lot of stuff in there, because this one too is accordion, as you can see. So this one is accordion, and this one with the book is accordion. So I made kind of two accordions there. And the book, I just took one of the sheets that had a layout like this, and I used this on the front and then the rest on the back. And inside I put two sheets that I folded in two, so that's 4 pages for journaling, or it could be for photos too. And then the back cover and the front cover, I used the paper, the sheet in the paper collection that had the lines, so people can write stuff in that. I thought it was good for journaling. So that would be kind of a little mini journal. The back cover is here. So this one I made a little thicker. So if you want to know, this is a 9-face page. So the 9-face page, I just made a video, just like I think it's 2 videos back from this video. You'll see the 9-face page. It was on this project as well, because when I wanted to make it on my creating your own tutorial series, I ended up waiting until the last page to see if I had enough room, and I didn't have enough room to make it, so I had to make something thinner, like a page that would be thinner. So I couldn't do the tutorial on that technique, on that interaction. So that's why I decided to start with this on this one, and then see whatever room I have left for my spine, and see what I can do for the pages here. And it ended up having a lot of space. So because this takes like I would say an eighth of an inch here. So you can check the video, is 2 back from this one. So here there's a little tuck spot here. Put a little something here with nice trim here, and also it's kind of a belly band. I just glued it on though. I didn't want to have too much going in there. This is magnetized, so it goes like this. You have 1, 2 pockets, and this is a tuck spot. And here you have the same here, but opposite. So you have 1, 2 there. And this one here was a pocket right here. And this one opens, these two open like this. So here you have a pocket on each side and a tuck spot on each side. And in the center, this is a belly band that I made. You can put lots of photos in there. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I should go like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's my 9-face page, and I always use a magnet on this one. And also I wanted to point out about the hinge system that I'm doing. This is my creation. It's called Stack and Fold Hinge System. So as you can see, the pages lean on one another, because you have this extra gusset here for the pages to lay flat on one another like this. So if you want to see how to make it, you can check the video from my tutorial series, Creating Your Own. It is the number 4A, and also the starting of the file here on that on that video, and then it continues on 4B. And so this is the one, and then the last page. So as you can see, also one thing that I've seen once on a video, and I thought that it was a great idea, is not covering just the spine but also the hinge here with the same paper. I think it makes it much cleaner. You have all those covered. So I think it's really worth it. Okay, last page. Okay, so here is the, I made this tutorial, I think it was 3 baht from this one, showing how to make a flip page, double flip page, or multi-flip page with the 1 sheet of paper, because I happen to have an 8.5 by 11, and I was gonna cut it because I wanted to have like 2 pages like this. But then I kind of had this much extra right here, and I decided not to cut it but just fold it and make pockets with them. And there's a way how to do it so that it folds right, so you can check the video. So here I have the pocket here. This is magnetized as well. And here you have another pocket. I put a little tag here. These are photo mats right here. This is a pocket on the side here. And also I wanted to make on the right side, and then the way that I scored it, I ended up being on the left side, but I said that's okay because I wanted to make on both sides anyway. So I made this extra one, but I did not fold for the pocket like I did on this one, because I think it would have been too thick. So I didn't want, because I didn't leave that much gusset here, so that would have been too thick. So I just made the simple, I cut the sheet and I just made the 2 flaps that open like this. They're all photo mats, so I thought it was cool. So that's my album. I hope you liked it, and if you did, just you can click the thumbs up button. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, now is the time, because I'm really getting into tutorials now, so you can learn so much. And if you have comments, write them down. I always answer every single comment, and I hope that it helps you in the future for creating your own albums. And also you can visit my Scrapbooking Freak page. Pretty much everything I put on YouTube goes on the Scrapbooking Freak page. Sometimes I add a few comments or things like that on my page, which are not going on YouTube. So you can get extra stuff on the Scrapbooking Freak Facebook page. So make sure you visit it, and then you can like the page so you can see everything that I'm making. And we'll see you next time for another project, which I will be starting tomorrow morning. Another flip album. I need to have so many of those because they are so popular. People buy them like crazy. So I need to make a lot. So until then, we'll see you. Bye-bye.